Welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ. We've got Eman, Red, and Luke in the building. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey.
Good evening.
What's up, man? Welcome back, AJ.
Konnichiwa,
bitches. Konnichiwa, bitches.
Yes.
First and foremost, thank you guys for holding it down. I appreciate it. I was, for those who are unaware, I had a medical issue that had to be resolved. I'm still in a little bit of discomfort, but I couldn't stay away from the podcast that long. You know what I mean?
We definitely missed you, man.
It was a long break.
It was too long without you.
Yeah. Thank you, man. How you guys been, man?
Dude, it's like Voltron, man. We just came back. We came back together. Look at that, dude. We got it. We got our Black Lion back, man. It feels good.
Red's going off on the soundboard still, huh?
He was having so much fun with that soundboard, man. Like you don't understand. He was too much. You gave him too much power with that, dude. I'm telling you.
Don't hate my power. Don't underestimate my power.
Phenomenal cosmic powers. Space.
And I see, Eman, you changed your setup once again. I like this little new setup here.
You like it, man?
It's a little dimmer, a little sexier. You could say.
I'll give you a tour later on, man. I'll give you a tour. There was changes. Eris and Mia helped me out with the studio. Yeah, that's right, man. You haven't really seen it yet. Yeah. So this is the play computer. This is one of the computers, and then I turn around, and then this is like my workstation right back here. So and then like I figured out like I have like these lights, so I'm just gonna mess around with lights and see how it goes, and mess around with different angles and different lenses. Like this tonight, I'm borrowing Jacob's DSLR, so I'm actually using like a fancy DSLR. Is the way
it looks.
tonight,
the quality is like crisp.
We can see your dimples.
Ooh,
It's crisp.
But you know what? With him asking the question of like, when did you change your setup, which really means that he wasn't paying attention to what we were doing in the last 3 weeks.
No, I tuned in here and there, but
this is the first time he can actually say anything. You know?
Yeah.
He could have said something in the chat.
He needed rest, man. He had other things going on, Red.
Fingers, guy, fingers.
Yeah, so just be aware that now I'm gonna have like 3 different angles that I can play with. So it's gonna be one from here, one from another angle, and then
nice.
I'll probably be using like the work computer once in a while to show this way. So I'll be tinkering with different looks. I got a little video revolved around like changing the looks of our channels, changing the looks of our studios to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. You know,
Okay.
So let's see what happens. We'll see what happens.
You look aesthetically pleasing.
Whoa.
Oh man, brother! Hey, look, brother John's up in here.
Gay.
What's up, brother John? What's good, you handsome villains?
What's everyone? What about you, Luke? What you been up to?
Oh man, spring break, baby! Woo!
Oh, nice.
I'm ready. PBRing it up.
So that's so Portland of you.
Yes, it's so Portland. Of course it
There's
is.
so many other beers out
there.
There's so many other beers out in Portland, and you bust out with the blue ribbon. Well,
That's how we do it up here. Okay, that's just how we do it.
It's exactly.
Don't hate him.
Don't hate the play.
Are you going on any trips with the kids then, since it's spring break for them?
You know what? We want to, but we got that new puppy, and she doesn't have all her shots yet. So,
oh yeah. I know how that
you can't really let them out because they get parvo and then they die pretty easily if they do.
They get what is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's like a little like virus they pick up from other dogs' poo poo.
Yep.
And then if they catch it, like there's no cure for it. They just end
Yeah.
up dying. It
Or
sucks.
just
This is
like
like the sad thing. That's what happened with us when we got mittens. Like we couldn't really do anything for a couple of months until she got her shots. So we were kind of
Wait,
posed for
I mean,
conversion.
does it take a while to get the shots? Like, you gotta like schedule months in
months.
advance.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like
you got to wait like a baby. You kind of have to wait for like a few months after they're born. before
Oh,
they can go in
gotcha,
and
gotcha,
get their
gotcha.
stuff,
just
so.
a booster shot.
Look at that, brother. Look, brother John's on your team there, Luke. Look, PBR is universal, baby.
Do people still drink Rolling Rock? That was my beer back in college. That was
Oh God.
the given beer.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I have a ton of good beers too in my fridge, but spring break is all about cheap beer, hanging out, and
Nothing heavy, all lagers, right? Lagers and pale ales.
Lagers, blondes, pale ales can still be a little bit heavy. You know, they could be kind of hoppy. But
Yeah.
the easy drink is a lager. Like Rolling Rock, AJ. Rolling Rock is like it's an easy drink. That's why it's good.
It's like Heineken. It's just really
No, I don't like Heineken. I do not like Heineken.
Heineken, you have to drink ice cold.
Yeah. How about Sapporo and Asahi?
Oh, I like those drinks, but those are more quality beer, I would say, right?
They're slightly better quality, but it's still mass produced. So
They're still in the lager category.
it's right. It's rice.
Have you ever had Height?
Height? No. What's
Yeah,
that?
the Korean beer.
No.
If you go to like
It's
Korean bars or is that how it's pronounced? The resident Korean speaking red.
This is so much K-pop.
Red.
Yes.
How's it pronounced?
Hite.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually a good beer when when you want to drink in heavy amounts while you're eating Korean barbecue or at a Korean bar.
Yeah, because it goes along with soju. But then you can always fall back to a nice San Miguel.
San Miguel. Itong beer.
I don't like San Miguel.
Itong
It's a little too heavy for me.
San Miguel.
I can't keep. That's not like a beer you can have like multiple.
That's like a beer you need with snacks or
I can't drink no pilsners. I can't drink no. I'm such a beer snob. Like pilsners and lagers, I completely stay away from. Like the closest thing I'll drink to that is like a blonde or a Belgium. Like that's it. But it's got to be a good Belgium. Other than that, I can't. If it's there and someone offers it to me, okay, the first beer, if you offer it to me, I'll take it. Just it's the polite thing to do. But
so Belgian would be like a nice Hefeweizen.
No, Hefeweizen.
I went through a crazy beer snob phase too, E-Man. I was a beer snob for like 7 years. And I kind of and now I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, like right now we're because of my gout, like we're kind of chilling off the beer. So like I'm gonna wait like a couple of more weeks because I had another freaking attack last week. I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. So I'm eliminating everything.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I had like 3 attacks in the last month. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what's going on?
Stay off the salt and beans.
No, dude. You know what? No. And my gout started acting up the moment we all started eating leafy greens over here. The moment that her dad moved in, and we were I'm blaming the leafy greens because I'm not allowed to eat spinach. I'm not allowed to eat spinach. I'm not allowed to eat cauliflower, and I'm not allowed to eat.
Blaming the salad.
I'm blaming the salad. The moment we started eating healthy, that's when shit went downhill.
Gatorade triggers my gout because you know why? High sodium.
Man,
wait, Gatorade has high sodium?
Oh yeah. That's why it's popular. That's why like a lot of people drink it is because it replenishes like your electrolytes, which is like pretty much the salt that you need in your body.
Like if you're not working hard enough and you're constantly drinking Gatorade, then your salt levels go up, and then that's what causes the gout.
Oh,
your salt level, not mine.
My salt,
not mine, buddy. Yours.
I better stop drinking it then, because I've been drinking Gatorade right now.
For me, like I'm finding out that certain shrimps, buche, like when I go get buche tacos, like there's a little taco truck, like literally right around the corner, literally right here at the corner. Your
accent just starts coming out every time you try to get all cultural with us.
But shut up.
Accent's coming out this time.
Buche. The moment I'll have buche at a taco truck right around the corner from me, bro. You want me to do it like that, fucker?
Yeah, like the valley.
So there's a little taquero right around literally right down the street from me, and then every Friday and Saturday we'll go get tacos, and I'm always getting buche, which is like pig stomach, which I fucking love. But I'm finding out like I can't have organ meat of like any kind, and that's not good for me. So
Oh no.
Can't have organ meat.
No
yeah,
offal.
no organ.
No tripa.
No
No
tripa,
tripa.
no sesos, no kidney, none of that.
Brain? Can you have brain?
No, I can't have brain. That brain's gross. I actually have
I
a little
love
video.
brain.
I actually have a little video clip of when Mimi and I were in Mexico, like in 2019, and I tried sesos for the first time. Cow brains. I was like, nope, can't do
I
it.
love.
How do they cook it?
Just on the grill. They cut it up and just throw it on the grill.
Yeah, it's
kinda
creamy.
Yeah.
I've never
Oh,
had it
God.
before.
Oh god, it's
There's no connective tissue, so it's like
it's
a
organy,
piece
man.
of creamy meat. It's like
Yeah.
it's like meat butter.
I can't
It
describe
tastes
it like that.
good.
It has the same consistency as liver, but not the taste of liver.
So yeah, if you like liver,
I do
go
not
for
like
it.
liver.
Yeah,
No.
then stay the fuck away from it. Stay away
Tongue,
from it. It's
tongue. I love tongue too. It's nice
Oh
sliced
yeah,
tongue.
yeah.
Thinly
lengua.
sliced.
You know what's funny is like growing up
Good.
Mexican and Filipino, whenever my mom made lengua, like the Mexican style, right? In tacos, the like whatever, I just couldn't do it. But the moment she was putting it in caldereta in the Filipino dish, for some reason in caldereta, it tastes so much better. So much better. It just the way
Soy
she cooked it was
sauce.
just
Yeah,
the way she cooked it. Yeah.
It's a soy
Yeah.
sauce and the vinegar. It kind of soaks it in better than versus what you're eating it as a taco, because then you
Yeah.
have nothing but the salsa flavoring the lengua. And if that's all that's flavoring it, then you're able to taste the barnyard as well.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it
Yeah.
is exactly right there.
Same thing with intestines, because if they don't clean it right, if they don't boil it along with ginger and vinegar and whatever, you're tasting the barnyard.
You know what? I've actually had chitlins once when I was living with the kids' mother,
ex-wife?
with the ex-wife at her relative's house, and her uncle like once in a while would come in and just cook chitlins just out of the blue, and it would fucking sink up the house, and I'm like, I'm good. But for some reason, there was one time he cooked it, and it was just crispy enough, and it was just clean enough, and like the portion that I got, like, okay, if it tastes like this all the time, I could get down with it because it was good. It was just a nice crispiness to it, and it had like a good flavor because it was relatively clean. But I know it's not like that all the time. I know it's not like that all the time. You gotta get some poo poo in there.
Oh no, not
no.
say that.
Oh no, you can't. Sometimes you will. Sometimes you will. Not gonna. You get a little bit of poo poo. Just you eat it, and then oh no, it's right there.
How about this? This is the Filipino snack food of our generation.
Oh, bulaklak.
The chicharron bulaklak, which is just like the little gizzards and whatever from the pig, deep fried, and then dipped in vinegar and salt.
Don't tell me what it is, man, because I have Island Pacific and Seafood City just not too far away from me. And I actually picked up like a half a pound of bulaklak not too long ago. That shit was delicious. It was hella good.
It was
Don't tell me what it is. You might be right, son of a bitch. It's the bulaklak, not the. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's either bulaklak or buche. Either way, yeah, it's freaking organ meat. I can't do it either way, man. I'm screwed. Man. I'm so sad now. I'm so sad. What about you, Luke? What are some foods that you were like growing up was like, I'm good, and now you're like, hey, this isn't too bad?
Oh, we grew up on a farm, 4-H, so we used to raise all our own pork and sheep and lamb and
lamb
chickens, and we had
That's
a huge
good.
like 2-acre garden.
That's good.
How do you cook your lamb and not stinking up the house?
We usually barbecue it outside.
Silently. Get it?
Cook it outside. Yeah, lamb has a real barnyard taste, but if you man, it's just crazy. It's kind of like a difference of like, I don't even know how to describe it when you raise your own meat. It just
has its own umami. Is that what
it
the word?
So much better than like a meat packing plant. animal.
Because it's free range.
It's free range, and there's a lot to be said for an animal dying in fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was more so you were going to say,
It's
the
the
fact that,
happiness of the animal.
the fact that you killed the animal and you ate it made it taste better.
That did
I
not
was
go-
I was 11 years. I was like 12 years old. I was not going to shoot my.
I
We would
didn't
still
think you were
hire
going to say
someone to
that
come
at
out
all.
and slaughter them for us. But it was kind of like The Walking Dead, just look at the flowers. They'd be out in the field. We had a field adjacent where we'd put some food down. Just look at the flowers, and they'd be sitting there calmly in an open field of flower.
Yeah, they sit there all happy-go-lucky, then boom.
Shake them like you're in fucking prison.
They die in. They're slaughtered in.
You're slaughtered in peace.
And the meat, honestly, it's hard to. You can't replicate it with the store bought.
Yeah,
Right.
You can taste the marbleization of the meat because they weren't cooped up and they were happy little animals on the farm.
All right, let's move on. All right, no more dead animal eating talk.
And the award for best acting goes to Eman.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, man, I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm sorry, AJ.
Oh, well, before we start the show, let's remind our listeners, viewers, to make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way, you know when we come on. With that being said, we did hit the 200 mark.
What?
Now we have hundreds
And hundreds of
feels
fans.
good. It
Yes.
feels good.
Now the goal is 1,000. That's the goal. Now we gotta get 1,000.
We're not going ASM 300 on this one.
No,
What about
man.
500? Why don't we go 500 then?
Okay, 5, then 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like every 100 now is the milestone, and then 500 is the big milestone, and then
All right,
1,000. How we got
Let's do 5, then 1,000. Yeah. So now the next goal is of 500 subscribers. Red's got that back scratcher going. Go.
But AJ, now that we've hit 200, what does that mean for our current listeners?
2 giveaways.
Ooh.
Giveaway 1.
What?
I think this is Robin King #1, I believe, signed by friend of the show John Boy Myers.
What?
John Boy. We got to get John Boy back.
We do.
Hold
We
on.
do. We do. And Venom. I'm not sure what issue this is. It might have been 27 or 28. Also signed by a friend of the show, John Boy Myers.
What do I have? What do I have in here? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add to that, AJ. I'm going to
How
add
about
to
one of
that.
the books on the wall? How about one of the books on the wall?
What about?
Eman, are you giving away Agents of Atlas?
Oh, yes, I'm not.
How
Of
about that
course
nice
I'm not.
Don Jang one right there? Though,
Look,
with
no.
that?
I'm going to do something more.
Just joking, just
We got to
joking.
bring this back up. I'm going to bring this back up. I'm going to, you know what? To add to that, we'll figure out how we're going to do it. But to add to that, I'm going to give away our Beyond the Breach. Come on. We need to get this back out there, get people recognizing that this is our very first exclusive. So I'm going to give away the Beyond the Breach #1 trade and virgin. I'm going to add to that. Is that okay?
All right.
Can I do that? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, man.
That's good. It's good.
Yes, Daddy.
That's good publicities. That's good publicities right there. So I'll add to
So-
that. How about that?
Perfect. Yeah. I guess we should do. Are you going to do 2 separate winners for those, or are you going to do 1 winner for those?
No, it's going to be a set. I'm going to do one winner for those. That's gonna be
Okay.
a set.
So 3 prizes. We'll discuss how we're going to do it, but we are going to give away these books.
All right, we already got first question is how does Robbie win it?
We don't know yet. We'll figure it out once we brainstorm on how we can give these books away.
we're gonna have to do some kind of announcement, and we're gonna have to, we'll figure it out. We'll put out a video about that. AJ, is that okay?
Yeah.
We'll put out a video letting people know how they can win and what needs to happen. But yep, road to 200 met.
Yeah. Now we gotta get that 500 mark.
Leveled up,
right?
Leveled
Road
up.
to 500 begins today because now, Red, we have hundreds
And
hundreds of fans, like legit now. I feel so good. We can say hundreds and not no more dozens. I like it.
It is legit.
And of course, we got to thank everyone, right? We got to thank everyone who actually tunes in regularly and hangs out with
I like
us.
to thank my moms. I like to thank God. I like to thank all of the comic book buyers out there.
Thank
Did
Pookie,
you just turn into like Slim Shady, Luke, or something? What was that all about?
I like to thank
JoJo.
Stan Lee for being there for me when I was a baby. He nursed me to health when I got in a car accident.
Good to health. He nursed me to health.
That is no cap. Stan
No
Lee,
cap.
he's my dad.
Man, the real Luke Shady over here.
That PBR is really kicking in for him.
Should we bring out Ariel Diaz now and have him
Oh, that's right. So recite some poetry.
Yeah. I need to recite some I need to have Ariel write a poem, and we can write a poem. We can recite poetry together. Bring your favorite poem, Ariel, and we can do some poetry together.
What is this?
Poetry slam.
No, stop.
Yes, Red. Do it. Yes.
Where is that stop red thing?
The one that says stop Red. Stop it, Red.
There it is.
You know what my introduction to poetry was? It was a different. Do you guys remember A Different World?
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved A Different World. They used to always do slam poetry on there, and I was like a
that's
little
right.
kid. I was like, "This is so cool!" It's a little white kid, like.
Hey, poetry's for everyone, regardless of shape.
I know. I like
or lack thereof. I don't know.
The one poetry that I've like kind of not memorized, but kind of hit me was on Back to School, where Rodney Dangerfield was reciting it for his exam.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That is a
What
good
was
one.
it? What? Oh god, dude! Back to
Let's
school.
go to the dying of the light.
Do you know the poem by memory?
No, I don't. Not anymore. Oh, that was like the most moving I felt after someone did their spiel.
Was it the graduate? No, it wasn't the graduation speech. Was it
Back to School?
Yeah. I know it's Back to School, but what was his monologue? Right? Which one was it? It wasn't the one with Sam Kinison, huh?
Oh no.
Well, this is when he was reading it in class to the female teacher, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, when he was doing his
by
hold on.
Dylan Thomas. Do not go gently into that night.
This is where he like starts falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. I think I found.
No, that's not it.
I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. Where he starts reciting it to the teacher, and he's like, "I'm gonna graduate." Hold on, I got it right here. Let me show you.
No, it was at the end where he was trying to show up her ex-boyfriend, and then flunk him.
Yeah. Let me get it. This one right here, right? Red.
Yes, and she just passed away.
Rage.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, there's no volume.
I got this.
You have to go through another setting.
I got. Hold on. I got it. Right here. Okay.
And sang the sun and flight and learned too late. They grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Brave men, near death, who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there in the sad height, curse Bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage! Rage against the dying of the light!
Thornton, what does that poem mean to you?
It means I don't take shit from no one. I'm gonna pass this test. I'm staying in school. Who's next?
Yes.
Love it.
That's such a good one.
Do you think people know this movie still or no?
No,
No. It's
not
such a
really.
good
It's rarely
movie.
played on free TV anymore, unless you go hit it up on Univision.
I think that, in my opinion, that's the best Rodney Dangerfield movie. I know other people are going to say other stuff, probably like Caddyshack or even like Ladybugs, which was super creepy and weird. But Back to School,
I think Back to School is a good one. Yeah.
We get a young RDJ in there as roommate for his son.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that movie had some good quotes too. It's been a minute, but it had some good quotes.
And then I think we had Billy Zabka in there too, playing the bad guy. Like,
oh, he was, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. That's right.
The '80s bad boy.
Oh,
quintessential '80s bad boy.
Well, I mean, RDJ too, right? RDJ was
yeah, but
was
he
that.
always played the
No, he was the bad boy in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But he
Zabka
did play,
was the character
antagonist
actor.
on Weird Science.
Say that again?
Yeah.
RDJ did play the antagonist on Weird Science.
Yeah, he did. One of the two. There was two of
One
them.
of
That
the
was
two,
the two little assholes in Weird Science. God, Weird Science is such a good one. He pukes, you die. How about a nice greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray? Oh, rest in peace to everyone that we just mentioned on this show right now.
That was Bill Paxton.
Well, just Bill Paxton and Rodney Dangerfield. That was all passed away.
Well, didn't the lady teacher pass away too?
Yeah. She also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the parents in Weird Science passed away, and the grandparents too. That were frozen, but hey,
I was gonna say the ones that were frozen, the ones that were all happy. They're in the closet. Look at them; they're happy.
Bill Paxton should not be dead. I don't think Bill Paxton should be dead.
You know, he's in Jamaica hanging out with Tupac and Biggie.
That was some medical malpractice, I think.
Wait, how did he pass? I don't even remember.
He had a stroke while on the operating table. It was like some basic procedure too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's like on True Lies. It just went off and just had a secret identity after Arnold Schwarzenegger like threatened to kill him.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, in the movie in True Lies, not in real life.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. In True Lies, I have a small dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna isolate that one on YouTube.
That was the
Quote taken out of context.
All right, let's move on to some comic book talk. Let's talk about We Live. We had the Miranda brothers on a month ago, 6 weeks ago, and at that time they were promoting We Live season 2. Now We Live season 2 issues 1 black and white have come out, and I don't know if I read it. Eman read it. Luke, were you guys able to read it?
No.
No.
I was gonna save. I was gonna save this. I was gonna save this. I'm good. No, go continue. Don't, keep
I was going to ask you, being the #1 We Live fan, what's your thoughts on the storyline?
Okay, so it happens six years after we see Humbo at the very end of We Live, the first season, and it's now we see Humbo trying to help out humanity. It looks like he's trying to implant beacons around the city to help power up the Palladians, right? So that's one part of the story where Humbo's out there doing God's work. He's out there trying to help out because the Palladians can't can't function without staying charged. You know, they have to be close to a beacon, otherwise they lose their power too fast, and they can't really go up, you know, up the power lines to help repair what the monsters coming out of the Mother Cenotes are doing. You know, so that's one part of the story. Then we have the two generals, and this is in We Live, Age of the Palladians White. We see the two generals are trying to figure out what's going on. There's restlessness in Megapolis 2. Oh no, Megapolis 9. They want to retreat over to Megapolis 2. You know, we don't know what's going on. They need help, so they're sending out, you know, pretty much a distress call saying, look, we need the Palladians, we need help here, like we can't function like this. And then we have the Age of the Palladians Black. Now this is focused more on the Palladians themselves. You know, we have you know, Hototo, who's dragon. We have War Child. We have 4 other pretty cool looking Palladians, and we see them trying to fend off all of the monsters that are coming out of the Mother Cenotes, right? They're trying to fend them off. They're disconnecting. The monsters are disconnecting, and we're seeing them fight them, and we're also seeing them power down, you know, really quick. It was absolutely necessary that we had 2 stories for this. We needed Black and White to give us a full introduction to what's going on. You know, they didn't have to, you know, the Mirandas didn't have to do like one super thick, you know, 80 pager. They're just like, screw it, we're going to give you Black, we're going to give you White. You're going to need to read both of them, but we're going to let you do it in whatever order you want to do it in. Right. Though it's better to read it in Black first and then White, but it's okay because you still get the full story.
I thought we were in the story because our name is all over this book, this copy. Like right here. Whoa, shit, we're in the story.
Yeah, I was able to get a hold of Inaki, and I asked, and we were supposed to do this even before the book launched, but there was just too much going on, and I couldn't really get to it. But Inaki was like very kind enough to ask Aftershock to give us a, you know, a pre-ordered copy, not pre-ordered copy, but
preview.
Preview. Thank you, of the books, you know, before anybody else got to see them. And what the hell? Wait a minute here. What did I order? I ordered freaking 4 books. Why do I have 6?
Maybe they liked you.
Maybe they did. What's going on here?
So what are your overall thoughts? And
I like the beginning.
On the book.
I like the beginning. I'm gonna give it a 9.8 on both of them, just because I'm a big fan of the book. I like the direction. We have help, but we need help. You know, they're back to square one with a whole new set of rules. So it's now them on their own. There's like no journey 2 like they did in the first one. Now it's a matter of, you know, holding still and taking care of what we have right now. We need to take care of this, eliminate outside threats before we can move on. And now you're seeing like the whole struggle for like, who's right, who's wrong, what should we do? Should we let these people go? Should we protect them? Like the whole story of sadness and despair is still there, but just like in a whole new superhero way. I really love it. I truly love it.
Okay, so it's a perfect book or perfect 2 books in your opinion.
In my opinions, it is almost perfect. Yes. Oh, okay. I forgot. It was Black and White.
Okay, covers A and B.
Cover and then cover A and B.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and can we stop the screen share, Red, so that Eman can give us a close up of that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You got the button?
He's asking you to stop doing it. Here, let me make myself. All right, so Black and White right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cover 8. Black and White, cover B.
Okay, question on the cover Bs. Are you gonna cut out the mask and wear them?
Oh yeah, no, they stay put. They stay put. And then I also ended up getting the 1 in 15s. I like Tala's. Tala's is awesome.
It reminds you of a mix of Wasp and Ant-Man.
It looks like a combination to me. Yeah. It looks more like a combination of Wasp, but also Evangelion.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm really digging. I'm glad that I got the.
Who did the cover on that one?
The 1 in 15s. Let me see. I forgot.
I actually like the cover A's out of all of them. I like the fold out covers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. The cover A's are beautiful.
Dude, it's so careful. You want to crease the fucking spine.
Dude, like I'm looking on the inside and it says the variant covers, and there's literally like 27
they have
names on there.
they put every artist who did a variant for them.
I think that was cool. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I love it. I like how Tala's involved in the fight too. Like, I like how Tala's like, I'm gonna put on a suit. If my brother's gonna be fighting, I'm fighting. I freaking love Tala so much now. Like, she's what I hope Eris is gonna be like growing up, right?
The one thing I didn't understand is, so there was that part where she almost dies, right?
Uh-huh.
Was it because that water is like damaged, like acidic, and it was damaging the suit?
Yeah. Whatever she was in, it was some kind of enzyme that was eating away at their suit. And I think that was actually Hototo that went in, and then Tala went in to rescue him. Isn't that what happened?
I can't remember exactly.
Tala was doing the, I guess, executing the punch.
Yeah. One of the. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. And then Hototo had to go in there and rescue Tala.
Because he was
Yeah, it was almost like they were like in the stomach of an animal. Like, it almost looked like they were in the stomach of one of the monsters, and it was like the stomach enzymes that was eating away at the suit. That's what I got out of it.
They were trying to give it an ulcer, and
Now, did I thought when we interviewed the Miranda brothers, they said that a character from the We Live Free Comic Book Day would pop up, but I didn't catch it. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Maybe not in this issue, but later on in this arc.
It's possible that we're gonna run into them later on, because this was like Megapolis 9, right? This is where Tala and Hototo were originally. I felt like those kids were from a different Megapolis. I felt like they were from a different, different city. So
2. Yeah,
it's very possible that it could be from 2. Yeah. So I think we are gonna run into them later.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're gonna be older too.
Yeah.
You know what? It has to make sense that one of them is one of the Palladians from their area too, because one of them had the bracelet too, didn't they?
I thought they all. Oh, I thought didn't all 3 of them have the bracelet?
No, there was only one.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they did the picking the straws. Yeah. That's right. If you haven't read the We Live Free Comic Book Day, you've got to read it. That was my favorite issue out of all the We Live issues so far.
Not to discredit any of the other ones, but it was a fantastic. It was a fantastic short read. Like, I'm with you in a sense that I want more of that. So if we're gonna get like a season 1 and a season 2 break of like the Hototo Tala story, I would like to see Inaki fill in the blank of like kind of doing like a Fear the Walking Dead type thing where it's a side story, but it's in the same world. And then 6 issues of that, and then 6 issues of this, and then 6 issues of that. And they gave us an NDA face when we asked them about TV shows and animation. So let's see what happens. Figures.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Those are definitely going to be picked up for sure. They're going to go up here somewhere. I'm going to take down these pops that my children gave me. I can throw them out and then put those up.
Whoa.
I will send you to Jesus.
Don't use that again, Red, please.
Speaking of TV shows, Moon Knight dropped a TV trailer, like a 30-second one, right?
Yeah, a few more added clips to it to see like the dichotomy of both Mark Spector and Moon Knight, I guess.
Okay. So, why don't we play it for our audience?
Before it starts in a couple weeks?
I think it's like exactly 2, I thought.
Oh, well, look, I have it queued up here. Let's see if this works, you guys.
Let's go ahead and watch it.
Stephen. What are you? Are you like living inside of me? It's a little more complicated than that.
Mark, you look different.
We protect the vulnerable and deliver justice. This is the best, worst day of my life.
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it looks dope. Look, our boy DJ Links right there. Boy DJ Links, what's going on?
It looks really good.
I mean,
It
in the comic books, you don't know if he has an accent or not. But I guess with the creative freedom that they gave Oscar Isaac and the crew, I guess they went with that. Then they give him that Mark Spector himself is British and Jewish, and then Moon Knight is strictly just American, I guess, or just
well, hold on. Mark Spector is different from the character that Oscar Isaac is playing, because he's like, why'd you call me Mark? Like, he's playing something else, and that character's got the British accent. I bet you when he goes and flips back to either Moon Knight and Mark Spector, he's going to have the American accent come out.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That's a good catch.
Yeah. He's not Mark Spector when we see him. He's some dorky scientist guy. That's why we did remember in the trailer when he picked up the phone and they're like, "Oh my God, Mark! I can't believe that you're alive." He's like, "Why'd you call me Mark?"
Oh, so yeah, there's some sort of memory loss thing that occurred. I didn't think about that.
Well, is it Moon Knight like also part of a I guess Egyptian story? Isn't he supposed to come from Egypt?
Yeah, so from what I recall, he was pretty much like an adventurer, and I think he was robbing a tomb. I don't know if that's completely correct, but and then somehow the Moon Knight Khonshu possessed him.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding, from what I recall.
He's now the fist of Khonshu.
The only thing that I'm concerned about is, I don't know, 6 episodes seems a little short.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to come to an abrupt ending because there's some people that have already seen like the first 4 episodes and they're raving about it. They're like, this is going to be one of the best Disney shows out there. But I felt like even with Hawkeye, with that being only 6 episodes, I felt like that was too short too. So I'm hoping that it doesn't fall into the same category of give them everything in the first 4 and then try to wrap it up as quickly in the last 2. I just don't want to feel rushed like I did with Hawkeye.
Right.
You know, and the nice thing is that they're not tying this directly to any of the MCU stuff. It's in the MCU world, but it's also on its own. Like he doesn't he knows of the Avengers and whatnot, but like it's not tied to their adventure. Like this is his own secluded adventure, which is really cool, which is what I like, because now they're breaking away, you know, saying that, hey, look, we have Marvel characters in this MCU, but they don't need to be tied to the Avengers.
It's a standalone story, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, based on that, what are you guys giving it? Comic book grading scale.
What are we grading? Are we grading the trailer or what?
The 30-second trailer.
I'll start. I'll give it a 9.6. I like the way they're gonna play with his character and have him kind of 2 sides of a coin, where it's like it's gonna be this guy, I guess, during a certain time, and then the normal geeky dude at another. So I'll like to see how that plays out.
Okay. What about you, Luke?
Oh, I'm gonna probably go 9.0. I want to like it. I've never been a big Moon Knight fan, so this is just gonna be a show for me, kind of like Falcon and Winter Soldier, you know.
Right.
B tier characters coming in, and let's see what they can give us. If it surprises me, I wasn't a huge Loki fan, and that show made me a huge Loki fan. So
same thing with Guardians of the Galaxy, right? They were just a B squad. Now they're
they're totally.
But I don't like the Guardians independent of each other. Like I wouldn't watch a Groot movie. I wouldn't watch a Star-Lord movie.
Aren't we getting a Groot TV show?
Yes,
we're getting a Groot TV show. Yeah, an animated one.
Okay, animated, that's different.
Yeah,
well, not different, but yeah, I could probably handle animated Groot, but not live action Groot.
I am Groot. Hi.
Are they ever going to make that guy actually talk though? Because there was a storyline where he was actually talking, and then all of a sudden he reverted back.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that.
I mean, they should just have Vin Diesel's. I don't want to say he's a known voice. They might as well use it.
Yeah, but I don't think Vin Diesel's even qualified to speak eloquently.
No. I'm going to say no to that. Have you ever seen that movie Boiler Room with Giovanni Ribisi?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's Vin Diesel's finest work, and he was acting like a motherfucker in that one.
Wait, over Saving Private Ryan?
Oh yeah, Saving Private Ryan. He was just like, oh god, I got shot. No, I'm good. Boiler Room. He actually had some quality acting in that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one. I'm like, dude, Vin Diesel can act, and then he was just another Jason Statham. Just action. Yes, Red. Yes.
Eman, what are you grading it?
You know what? It was too short, really. I'll give it a 9.2, just because it's adding to the, the Moon Knight hype. We're seeing a little bit more action in it, but you can't really do too much with 30 seconds other than, hey, keep an eye out, it's coming out. Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you guys think Ethan Hawke is going to have a big role in this TV show?
Who?
Yeah,
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, he's the main antagonist, isn't he?
It appears as though he is. Yeah, I mean, I hope he's not just going to be a first season type of antagonist. Hopefully, they'll keep him around.
Because that's what Marvel does, right? They get rid of all their bad guys like by the end.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Speaking of which, have you guys watched any of the Netflix Marvel shows that are now on Disney Plus? Did they edit it to make it more family friendly, or is it still
not edited? Well, they edited the Netflix out. The logo is out. Everything else is the same.
Everything. So it's still R-rated then.
There is officially a sex scene in Disney Plus. Yes, two sex scenes, 2 of them, and they both are revolved around Jessica Jones. Wait, there's more too, because wasn't Trinity, the other lawyer, wasn't she having like woman love too?
Well,
I don't honestly don't remember.
You got the one on Eternals, even though it was like mostly holding each other.
Oh wait, that's right. That's count 3. Wait, 4. Oh man, there's quite a few sex scenes on Disney.
Yeah, and then they got the whole 21st century lineup in there. All those other Fox movies are.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I'm gonna have to rework the parental control.
So if Deadpool's in there, you get to see Deadpool strong.
But that was when he was a baby, though.
No,
come on, little guy.
Oh, they haven't added Deadpool to Disney Plus yet, have they?
It's got to be there.
Oh wait, yeah, I think AJ's right.
That's odd, especially since they've announced Deadpool 3 already.
I have a feeling like there's going to be some legality issues with Disney taking out the Netflix production presents like from the beginning.
No,
you think so?
Well, that's their right. It's their character.
But technically, Netflix did produce those shows.
They probably gave them the credit at the end.
Okay, yeah, maybe then. As long as credit is given, right?
Yeah, right. The
legally speaking, okay.
But when you're introducing the actual property or the show, they want to make sure you're watching it on Disney Plus, not on Netflix.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right.
Are you guys looking forward to Deadpool 3?
There's a Deadpool 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we haven't. Our homework was to watch the Adam Project, and the director of the Adam Project is slated to direct Deadpool 3. So,
and he also directed
Free Guy, right?
Free Guy, which I did watch, and I actually liked Free Guy.
I liked Free Guy.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, if they have that same type of feeling for Deadpool 3, then they can, like, as much as people may hate that it's not going to be R-rated, Free Guy was entertaining, and if they have that same type of vibe for Deadpool 3, it's fine. It doesn't need to be R-rated to be a good movie.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sure I am almost. I will say this too. I will almost put one of those comics up and say that there has to be in Deadpool 3. There has to be a Free Guy or Adam Project reference. There has to be.
There was they did it on those other movies.
Yeah, there was a Thanos and Avenger callback in Free Guy. I didn't catch it in. Was there any in Adam Project? I watched.
Yeah,
some of it.
there was. I think in the barn or something like that, there was a Deadpool and Hulk sticker.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because when I saw that, I was like, ah, yeah.
Well, so
Okay.
Cable and Professor X are going to be in Deadpool 3. That'll be interesting.
Oh, really?
Is that confirmed?
Josh Brolin and James McAvoy.
Oh, okay, not Patrick Stewart.
Young X or young Professor.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's true or not, but I had heard that. I don't even want to say it then.
You might as well. You started.
I heard that Patrick Stewart, Professor X, dies in Multiverse of Madness.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
So that's the second
yeah.
In a way, that's expected. In a way, it's expected. But then you're gonna have James McAvoy.
And they're just gonna pull out another multiverse and bring him back.
That's true.
Yeah, you can pull another.
Oh, hold on, Red. Red, is that Uncle Roger? Emotional damage. No,
Uncle Roger.
Because I've seen Uncle Roger use that. That's why. You know who Uncle Roger is, right?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, dude, you need to watch Uncle Roger videos, man.
I don't watch
Uncle Roger.
Why don't we have TikTok?
No, not TikTok, not TikTok. He's got a YouTube channel too. Uncle Roger's the Chinese guy who criticizes other people for making other Chinese food. Like Gordon Ramsay.
That been him.
Gordon Ramsay called him out. Joshua Williamson called him out. Like he's Joshua.
Wait, Joshua Williamson.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Comic book writer?
No. Jeff, the chef.
Oh. Whoa. Okay, man. Looks like we lost him.
I think his computer knocked out. It probably rebooted it right when he was mid-sentence.
What happened right there?
I pressed the button. Joshua. Oh, I'm sorry, not Williamson. Wiseman. He's another chef. He makes his name is Josh, and he makes it entertaining, exciting, and inspirational videos about food and cooking. He called him out. He called out Uncle Roger.
Okay.
Uncle Roger's hella funny. Fool, yo, he's that guy.
Oh, okay.
The guy who's always like, "Oh, is that MSG?" Uncle Roger's awesome. Fuck you guys.
We'll take your word for it, man. We believe you. That was very apropos, Red.
That was me. I should have said that. That was me. I apologize. I'm not that guy.
All right. Well, let's cap off the night for any pickups and specs of the week. I got nothing. What about you guys?
They're upstairs. I didn't know we were gonna bring. I should have brought them down. I'm behind on reading. I am like 6 books behind on reading. I did pick up that. Was it 0 Hour 2 or something like that? That's that Marco Cacchetto zombie prison book.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked up like 10 books.
It's like 2-3 weeks old now, almost maybe even a month, right?
Number 2.
Oh, number 2. Okay.
No, I picked up number 2.
I didn't know 2 came out already.
Yeah, I picked up number 2. Picked up the latest Moon Knight. I think the latest 7 Secrets. Oh, did you hear about 7 Secrets, AJ?
I know, man. I'm very.
I
cannot believe it's ending in 3 more issues.
I don't believe it's going to be done that fast. Like I was hoping to get at least 30 issues out of it, but there's an end to it. I'm sad about it, but then they also did a huge reveal like recently with regards to Casper, so it's kind of like okay.
I feel like it'll probably the story will end maybe, but they can always come back if they really want to. It won't be like a definitive ending.
I think it's because Tom Taylor is just doing way too good at DC, and he just doesn't have time for this one.
Yes, that could be it. Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think the sales for this book are hitting what they should be, but it's his baby.
I don't understand. Like it is a great read, and for some reason, it doesn't appear as though people have been jumping on it the way I would have thought that they have.
I think I read Basilisk. There's a couple of other books. There's a couple of other books that I picked up. I still need to go in and read this week.
Yeah. Luke, any specs for the week that you got?
Oh yeah. Always got to pick up these when you see them. No Young Avengers number
Young
1.
Avengers number 1. God damn it, dude! I like how Luke is like, oh yeah, I got this one right here.
Then, in my opinion, probably the book with the most upside for the year, and it's still pretty expensive, but grab when you can.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's been talking about this. So what's going on with Vengeance, Luke? What is this?
First America Chavez.
Oh, that's why.
And we finally saw her in the Doctor Strange trailer. So she's there. She's here to stay. Full on movie.
Boricua Morena.
Let me ask you a question, Luke. With Grand Inquisitor showing up, they revealed him. Do you feel that because he's not
Kenobi?
Kenobi? Do you feel that because he is not animation accurate, there'll be a dip in that first appearance?
Oh, peak price already peaked.
Yeah, they could probably go back and CGI the head.
Dude, that face looked ugly. That was horrible. I don't understand why they tried to make it look like animated accurate. Like that was terrible.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, I don't know what that was, but okay. Wait, Eman, explain. Like, did you want it? You wanted animated accurate, correct?
No, I just want something good. I just want something good looking. Personally, I wasn't a big Inquisitor follower just because I didn't really watch the animated show, like all the way through.
Right.
But just the fact that they attempted and it looks ugly, I'm bothered by it. That's
they did not make it accurate to the to the cartoon. And
yeah, but they did the same, they had the same kind of species in Attack of the Clones, so maybe they were thinking they were gonna animate the head instead of doing the actual prosthetic, and what we saw wasn't the finished CGI product.
I don't think they would have put that out then.
Since we're talking about it, can we run the trailer, AJ? Is that okay? Would you like to do that?
Yeah, you got it up?
You know what? Since we're talking about it, let's go ahead and bring it up here.
Since you didn't react to that trailer last night.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
By the way, the best part.
Qui-Gon death song?
To hunting Jedi. This patience.
So bad.
Yeah.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion.
She's badass though.
Leaves a trail.
I want to know more about her.
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
I didn't know that it was coming out on Star Wars' birthday on May 25th.
Speaking of, is anyone going to Star Wars Celebration?
No.
Anaheim? I'm going. I'll be there. If anyone
When is
wants
it?
to, that weekend.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, that weekend I think is FanimeCon for me. I'm
Gotcha.
gonna take Eris to FanimeCon. May 20. Well, no, May 20. Oh yeah, the following weekend, the 28th, 29th, 30th.
When is how old was Alec Guinness when he did Star Wars? Does anyone know?
70s, I think.
Okay, because there's no way that like the ages are not aligning correctly now. Because
Oh
Ewan
yeah, no,
McGregor still looks really young.
yeah, they've made mention of that. They've made mention of that. Like,
Yeah, the desert ages you faster.
They better like in season 2, they better like put all kinds of prosthetics to make him look really old.
I mean, he's not young though. I mean, he's a mid-50s,
Yeah.
so it's not that far.
Dumbledore? How about Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, and he doesn't look like his age by the time he hit the Harry Potter movies. And right now he's out on Fantastic Beasts.
That movie looks dope, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
That movie looks so
Even
good.
just swapped out Johnny Depp for Madsen.
63 years old. He was 63 when.
Yeah,
New
I don't
Hope
know
was
what
released.
diets they got these days, but I mean, 63. He looked like he was pushing
It's
80.
hair dye. It's hair dye. Man, he ain't got no dark hair. It's all that hair is all white.
Yeah, he got bleached.
Hold on, Luke. Just for posterity, could you repeat all of those words in the same exact way again, please? The same exact way.
All I'm saying is McGregor, he's white. He would look not too far behind Alec if he didn't have all the stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, 63 it's a young age, so
that is actually
hold
almost
on.
that's almost the perfect age.
yeah, it is. It would be then, yeah. Because if you figure Luke is maybe 7 or 8, if you add another 8 years, then Ewan will be 63, Luke will be 16 right when episode 4 comes out, I guess. So
Wait, I thought Luke was closer to like 19.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to throw out numbers.
Hold on, and by the way, right now, Ewan Gregor is actually 50 years old. So if we're adding about
10 years,
yeah, he's about the same age.
yeah, they'll be the same age as
Actually, he is kind of like on mark.
Yeah,
I think he is. He's on mark to be around Alec Guinness's age when that time. His timeline is aligned.
Okay.
His timeline is aligned. Yeah, I will.
You got to stop using that Botox and all that other stuff then.
Oh, don't worry, there's prosthetics involved. If they go to 4 seasons of Kenobi.
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't know that he was married to Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Oh, I'm so jealous because I had a shot with her, right? Because I had a shot with Mary Elizabeth. You know who that is?
I don't know.
She's the badass chick from Suicide Squad.
And it gets everywhere.
What? Stop it!
What are you doing?
She's the badass chick from the second Suicide Squad movie. The one on the motorcycle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She was Ramona Flowers in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm glad that you guys know that. I probably should have led with that.
Yeah, we didn't like
the second Suicide Squad. Okay, yeah, it was terrible too. It was terrible.
It was all right. You know what? Since we're on the subject of that, I'm trying to finish up Peacemaker. I got 2 more episodes, so hopefully in the next week or 2 I'll finish it up.
That's okay. Just
why are you trudging through it? Are you just not enjoying yourself?
I'm powering through it because I told you guys I was going to watch it.
I had a feeling that was going to happen with him. That he's gonna end up powering through because it's not his humor. That's why. It's not his kind of humor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy like who watches Wolf of Wall Street like 3
I guess I don't know what kind of humor that is. Asshole humor.
Get off the phone.
He likes the Scorsese stuff.
I know this stuff's good, but AJ doesn't have that lowbrow humor. That's why. It's all right. It's all right.
I don't know about
It's low hanging fruit, I guess. You know, for us, we're easily entertained.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you not entertained?
But yeah, I mean, I'll finish it eventually.
All right, well,
finish it. It's a really good
my
show.
specs for the week. That way, I can segue on that Star Wars stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna spec this Darth Vader number 21. It has the first cover appearance of Moff Gideon.
Of Gus Fring.
Gus Fring.
Nice.
That is the variant cover, so that's coming out this Wednesday. And then let me see the next one here.
And there's a variant with Bryan Cranston too.
No,
I'm just joking. There isn't.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Red's producing this show. He had shit prepared. Where have you been for the last 2 years, Red?
I never had access to this side of fucking StreamYard. And this one right here, Dr. Afra number 19, first cover appearance of
Sabine? Isn't it Sabine?
Yeah, and then Boca Raton.
Ooh,
Not
nice.
Oh, Boca, not Sabine.
Bo-Katan. Yeah, Bo-Katan.
I was gonna say, hold up, isn't Boca Raton a freaking city in Florida?
Exactly what it was.
I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Bo-Katan. Yeah,
Bo-Katan.
I haven't had a drink yet.
People watching, do not come to us for accurate information. We will fuck things up for you guys.
Was that all you got to spec on, Red?
That's it. Otherwise, it's a light week on New Comic Book Day.
Right.
You know what? When I was looking at New Comic Book Day, I was like, dude, I think this is going to be kind of heavy for me. I was looking at some stuff, things that are coming out, like Saga's coming out, Department of Truth. Are you guys reading the Gunslinger, Scourge, like all the side Spawn books?
No, not really.
Black Flag comics right there. Those must be some Clayton Cranes.
Rogues #1 is coming out. That one looks interesting.
Dude, I
saw nice.
Train road tour variant.
Nice.
We had I bought a bunch of cranes from a guy on Facebook. He sold a bunch to me. Sold me all his cranes. But Eman, you just said I've got my book. I'll throw down for the follower giveaway. A Gunslinger Spawn #1 GameStop exclusive.
Oh, nice. They're still doing GameStop exclusives?
They did McFarlane Day, I think, a month or two ago.
Oh, gotcha.
So I went into a GameStop. I was like, "Do you have any of those comics?" And they're like, "Yeah, but we don't have them out. We have them in the back." I'm like, "Can I buy all of them?" They're like, "Sure."
How many did you get?
I got.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Don't say it like on air. We'll talk behind scenes. I would like to pick one.
I don't care. I'll tell. I think I got like 10 of each.
Oh my
They
god!
have a small stack.
Good job, dude.
But yeah, I'll throw this out to somebody for a subscriber giveaway.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's dope. That's really.
There
dope.
you go. Now we've got 4 giveaways, guys.
Wait, do we? What's Red giving away? Oh no.
No, I'm giving away 2 books.
2. That's right. I got 1, and then he's got 1. Okay. Not putting you on the spot, Red.
Red.
Why are you zooming to your face?
Putting you on the spot. Okay, Red. All right. Just saying.
You got him dumbfounded. You stumped him for sure.
Can I share something right quick, AJ?
Yeah.
This is gonna be like, this is the book that I'm really gonna be.
Oh
chasing.
yes, Nick Dragotta. Yeah.
I don't know who this Dragotta person is, but seeing his art when it was mentioned, I was like, who the hell is this?
Dude, he goes to
And this book
StoryCon
is
every summer.
dope.
Yeah, I've been asking Red every time. I think he's not either doing sketches or what, but
he was doing sketches nor remarks. Not the time, but I'll ask him again when he gets back in town.
East of West, man. You got to read East of West.
Oh, he's the guy who does East of West?
Yeah. I've been reading East of West. I'm on trade paperback 8 right now.
I've been wanting to go back and read East of West and Middle West. Like those are the couple of books that I've been wanting to go back and read.
You know, those are separate stories, all right? They're not.
Yeah. No. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yes. No, I know. But I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Like, there's a couple of books that I want to read. Which one's the one about the dice? Is it Die or is it Die?
I don't know anything about dice. Die is the Kirkham book.
Yeah, there's one called Die, and it's a image book, and it has to do with like Dungeons and Dragons dice. And
oh, that's Die. Yeah,
it is Die. Okay,
yeah.
That one looked interesting too. But yeah, this book right here is the one that I really that caught my eye the most. A lot of people are talking about this, so I definitely want to jump on this. And the art looks fantastic. And if it's someone that dude, it sounds like you guys know who this person is. So it sounds like this is going to be on point. Oh,
yeah, Nick Dragotta. Like I've wanted to. The only thing that with Nick Dragotta, like he doesn't. Everything it does is not everything, but most of his art is digital. So there's very few, I think, actual pages that he's got. But his art is amazing, though.
What else has he done besides? Is it East of West or East West?
East of West.
East of West.
I think he's done a couple X-Men stuff.
Okay.
But the one that I know him most for is the image book.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we've covered everything we wanted to cover tonight, right?
You ever like seeing like rewatch Hook as an adult?
Yeah, we've definitely covered everything we wanted to cover tonight.
What an asshole move by Peter Pan by leaving Rufio dying on the boat. He just leaves.
I have not watched it in 20 years or whatever.
I haven't watched it in such a long time.
He's the Lost Boys to clean up the mess that he made.
Red, what's our hotline number?
209-975-7597.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back on Thursday. Peace out, everyone.
Bangarang!
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, Sealess Villains and Sealess Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List Eman, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.